So we do have our 41 play ball set break up tonight. So 72 spots, we sold 71, gave one away. Congrats to Andrew Pent on Twitter for winning that free spot. If you would, make sure you follow us on Twitter, like us on Facebook and Instagram, so you can get in on those free spot giveaways. They are always up for breaks that have 100 spots, 100 cards or more. And even breaks like this one, even though we only had 72, we still gave one away in it. So make sure you get in on those giveaways. 3 ways to enter, 1 spot given away on those. Yeah, I mean, Tom Brady is he's got this whole health thing figured out. That's for sure. He Sorry for you Saints fans out there. I did win a few dollars on a prop bet on Tom Brady throwing for more yards than Drew Brees. So, um, but without any further ado, we'll get rolling here. So the way we do things, we use random.org for our list randomization purposes. List them or list randomizer. So every spot gets a card. So we've got our list here with 72 names. We'll paste the list of names into the randomizer. We'll randomize it however many, okay, first number between 1 and 9 to get posted in, or between 1 and 10, so single digit number to get posted in the chat. Um, First number we'll randomize that many times, and then so if the first number in 7, there we go, Stephen. All right, so after we randomize it 7 times, it's that 7th time that'll stick. Whoever's name comes out of the randomizer in spot number 1 will get Eddie Miller. Whoever's name comes out in spot number 13 gets Jimmy Fox, and so on. So every spot gets a card. And for this one, since there are only 72, we'll read through all of them. So you'll know which cards you get on the broadcast. I will sort it once we're finished, post it up on the site, so you can go back and check if you need a refresher of which cards you hit later. All right, plain, simple. We got this. So we'll randomize 7 times, since Stephen was the quick draw in the chat. All right. So good luck, everybody. Here is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. All right. Now 41, play ball, ton of fun. Thankfully, because of the size, it's pretty digestible. Good shot, good odds at getting a big hit. So pretty solid break from a couple different perspectives, which is always fun. All right. Got our stack of hits here that I'll show on the broadcast. It's always fun to show that first card in the set. Eddie Miller goes to Greg Ritzer. We got Max West goes to Carl. Bucky Walters goes to Stephen Morehouse. Derringer goes to Jared Houston. McCormick goes to Barton Durham. And Hubble goes to Pete Stanley. Hubble is one of my favorite cards in this set. Well, where's our focus at? Lighting was off. Sorry about that. Still off. All right, better. So here's Hubble. Just love the artwork in the 41 set. Nice, classy, colorized paintings. So pastel kind of watercolor feel, which is cool. Got Danning goes to John Lavin. Then we got Mel Ott is the next hit here. Ott goes to Jordi DeFelice. Pinky May goes to Pete Stanley. Then we got Arky Vaughan goes to Steven Sittler. There's old Arky. Deb Garms goes to Randy Jones. Jimmy Brown goes to Damian Larson. And then Jimmy Fox goes to Jordi DeFelice. There's Jimmy. Theodore Williams goes to Stephen Morehouse. There's old Theodore. PSA 2 on the TED. Nice hit for you, Stephen. Congratulations for sure, man. Really a nice, clean looking 2. Little bit of, I mean, you got a wrinkle here and a wrinkle there, but really doesn't affect the presentation. So really one of the better looking 2s you'll find. Then we got Joe Cronin, so a nice little 1, 2, 3 as far as Hall of Famers go, all right in a row. For 13, 14, and 15, Joe Cronin goes to Angelo. Got Trotsky goes to Al Goodwin. Roy Weatherly goes to Jordi DeFelice. We got Hank Greenberg goes to Paul Ron. Glad you made it in this one, Paul. There's a Greenberg for you. Nice, classy Hall of Famer. And Gehringer goes to Jamin Castleman. Gehringer's one of my favorite cards in the set. I just really like the way the stadium's portrayed in the background there with the banners and all. Looks snazzy. Snazzy, snazzy. And this is what the back design's like. Heavy bio, no real stats outside of a few in the biography itself. Gum Incorporated. Red Ruffing, number 20, goes to John Lavin. I got a few here before we'll look at another card. So, pardon me while I read. Charlie Keller goes to Carl. Bob Johnson goes to Dean. George McQuinn goes to Barton Durham. Dutch Leonard goes to Damian Larson. Gene Moore goes to Jared Houston. Gumbert goes to Steven Sittler. Babe Young goes to Paul Ron. Joe Marty goes to Carl. Jack Wilson goes to Mark O. Finney, there's your free spot, Andrew. So Lou Finney as a nice little 1941 card to add to your collection. Joe Cool goes to Stephen Morehouse. Taft Wright goes to Greg Ritzer. Al Milner goes to Rich Anton. Hemsley goes to James Hop. Higgins goes to Angelo. McCoskey goes to Randy Jones. Soupy Campbell goes to Kenneth Barnes. Atlee Donald goes to Robert Morris. Heinrich goes to Jason Shepard. There's the Heinrich. Heinrich's definitely got that pastel vibe. Babbage goes to David Carson. Hayes goes to James Hop. Wally Moses goes to Mark Carlson. Brancato goes to Greg Ritzer. Chapman goes to Jared Houston. Walker goes to Dean Plovich. Hudson goes to James Hop. Lewis goes to Jared Houston. Travis goes to Jared Houston. Dahlgren goes to Jeff Williams. Cooney goes to Mark O. Camille goes to Jeffrey Carlson. Higby goes to Angelo. Hamlin goes to Stephen Morehouse. And the Pee Wee Reese rookie goes to David Carson. PSA 2.5 here on the Reese. You know, a little bit of a wrinkle there at that corner, but you know, normal corner wear, moderate rounding, but really gorgeous image on this Reese. Nice 2.5 there for you, David. We got Wyatt goes to Bill Jones. Vandermeer goes to Gerard. Arnovich goes to Gerard. DeMarie goes to Bobby Hilo. Jurgis goes to Cesar. We got Chuck Klein goes to Gerard. There's Mr. Chuck. Then we've got Vince DiMaggio. So the three DiMaggio brothers making an appearance here in 41 play ball. Nice to have 3 of them in a set. Goes to David Boxey. Then LB Fletcher goes to Ettore. Then we got Dom. Goes to Brian Yacker. Dom, you know, more of an accountant looking fellow than a ball player. But we got Bobby Doerr. Goes to Jordy DeFelice. Jordy, said your name a couple of times. Nice break. We got Bridges goes to David Doyle. Clift goes to Cesar. Judnich goes to Jeffrey Carlson. Jack Knott goes to Jordy. George Case goes to Matt Pottle. Then we got Bill Dickey goes to Rich Anton. A William Malcolm. All right. The Big Joe's up next. SGC 1.5. All right, let's see. You got the big one. Pete Stanley. Nice hit, Pete. Congrats, congrats. SGC 1.5 on the Joseph Paul DiMaggio Jr. Just an iconic card, of course. Year of his big streak. Fantastic. And then wrapping up the set is Lefty Gomez. No slouch himself. Goes to Jordy. Really nice break, Jordy. All right. That does it for the 41 play ball set break. So appreciate y'all tuning in and buying in.